All right, it's about to get real. Time to updrill the forward skin. So I heard back from a few of you talking about my last video with using a 7/64 drill bit rather than a 31 or a 32 as noted in the instructions. It seems like the consensus is that it would probably be fine to go ahead and use the 7/64. And the more I think about it, the more I think it's probably just fine. If it turns out that the 7/64 isn't okay, I can always updrill to the 31 or 32 that Sonex suggests. But for today, I'm going to try and do it with the 7/64 and see how things turn out. Now, this could present a problem. Hopefully it doesn't cost me a couple $100 to replace the parts and a couple $100 more to ship them here. So we'll see how this goes. I've noticed that up here on the wing end, there is a little bit of a gap between where these clecos are holding the forward skin into place. So what I've done is I've made this little template here out of a couple of pieces of plywood and a little short piece of 1x4. Just a little block of wood here. Basically, I've just traced out the shape of the rib here on the inside, put these two pieces of plywood together and cut it out on a bandsaw and made it the exact size of that rib. And the idea is that when I suck this whole thing together here, it'll actually push in on the skin and make it push down solidly against the rib all the way around. So this ratchet strap goes over the top of the wing and down underneath as well. And the idea is when I crank this thing down, it'll actually push the wood template forward and suck it up against that and actually push the skin down against the ribs here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start tightening down this strap, and you should see up here in these corners where the rib has where the skin has come away from the ribs a little bit. As I tighten it down, it's going to clamp down on that and make it all fit nice and tight. There we go. So now the gap that was here previously is gone, and I'll be able to drill it with much tighter tolerances. All right, here goes nothing. Alright, so this is where I get a little bit nervous. Now that I've updrilled these to the point where they can hold just barely a 3/32 cleco, I'm going to go ahead and remove this die here, or template, or whatever you want to call it, and just make sure that these clecos continue to hold in place. There might be a little bit of stress on them as the forward skin tries to kind of pop away from that. Alright, so it has popped away just a little bit, but it's no worse than it was before I started drilling, so I'm okay with how that is. I'm going to move on to the next rib and see if we can continue doing this all the way down the line. Alright, so just a quick little pause here to talk about something I've done with my dimple die just to make it easier to do this with a whole bunch of holes. I've gone ahead and put a little bit of tape over the end of the bottom one with the nail, just to hold the nail and the die together, and then I did the same thing on my rivet tool here. So basically I just put this up through the hole through the sheet metal, put this over the top, put it on, and it's just 2 pieces. I don't have to worry about holding 4 pieces together while I'm trying to do several things all at once.